Why are we goddamn fucking stopped? Do something! Telling you, the morning's got nothing but assholes out. Not only is it Friday the 13th, but it's also a full moon.
Well, that's pretty cool. Is it? I feel like I would know that, but I wasn't paying attention.
You know what happens on a full moon. Everybody goes crazy. So it's going to be even worse today.
Did you get mad about the thin Oreos?
I just don't use Oreos at all. Personally, I think we shouldn't buy Oreos, period. Fuck that company. Fuck Nabisco. Let them sell it to the Mexicans. That's where they fucking make them. Packed up all their shit from Chicago and moved to fucking Mexico. Fuck them. Let them stay there.
I can't blame them for wanting to leave Chicago, though.
Why? Chicago's a nice town.
Ugh.
If you like that kind of shit.
It's a little too cold for me.
It's windy as shit, I'll tell you that much. That lake effect shit, though.
I don't know what a lake effect is.
They get the wind off the lake in the winter.
And
it causes all kinds of snow and shit. Bad weather. Juggernaut.
hello, Juggernaut. Hello, Leatherface.
Leatherface. Makes for miserable fucking weather. I gotta go to that fucking home today.
Yay!
Fuck. I hate going there.
Maybe you should film it.
Maybe I shouldn't. Because I just run in and run out.
Just put your camera in your pocket and film it.
No, I wouldn't wish that shit on anybody.
No.
I wouldn't wish that shit on my worst enemy. And, oh, there is a bit of news today. The Republicans.
Jesus fucking Christ.
No, the Republicans have finally figured out a way to get around Obamacare.
What's that?
They went to court to challenge a part of it where the government was paying a subsidy to Medicare or Medicaid, whatever the fuck it is. And basically what they said was that Congress didn't authorize it, so the president couldn't do it because he was spending money he wasn't authorized to spend. And that part of it was subsidizing the lower income health care so that people can actually afford to get the health care, even though they are still paying ridiculous prices and really getting no service.
You know what?
You know what?
Those lower income people should just take Paris Hilton's advice. Stop being poor. And then you wouldn't have that problem.
Paris Hilton is a wasted piece of fucking humanity.
You see her sex tape though?
I've seen it.
She looks like she's a lousy leg.
I've seen it. Don't think much of her.
If she really looks like...
The only thing she got going for her is money.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at... I'm watching the tape. I'm like, God damn, bitch, you ain't got no skills at all.
I watched about 15 seconds of it, so that... I got better shit. I got better shit sitting on old discs at home.
I don't even want to hear about your old disc. God. Oh. Now we're here. Too early. We got an embargo.
You brought it up.
I know, but I didn't want you to bring up yours.
You brought it up. You know if you bring up a sex tape, you know where it was going to go.
I wasn't thinking that far ahead, and I admit I should have been, but I did not think that far ahead. What do you think they're doing to this fucking road up here?
They're paving it so somebody can come behind them and dig it up to put something in that they forgot to do. I don't know why it takes them so long to pave it. I don't know why it's just sitting here like this.
What else is getting on your nerves today?
What else? Just people in general.
Hey, look, it's cobblestone underneath this.
Just people and how they, the mentality of these motherfuckers. How they're so afraid of everything.
Oh yeah, you were talking about the fearmongers and the...
How they have no conception of shit. They're so afraid of socialism, don't even understand what socialism is.
Well, Americans, for the most part, are afraid of everything. It's our culture. And that's easier. It's easier to control people when they're afraid of everybody else, which is why they do it.
You know what? Everybody in America should be forced to read 1984 and Animal Farm.
You know what?
They should be forced to read those books.
They should just be forced to fucking read.
Well, okay.
Something besides the Bible.
Okay, I didn't want to go there, but yeah, okay.
Read something besides the Bible. Which is jam-packed full of Middle Easterns, which are Easterners, which they're all afraid of anyway. Where do you think the Bible happened? Here in America? Jesus was American.
Truth be told, Jesus was a Jew.
Yeah, but what does that mean? I mean, it doesn't mean anything to them. It doesn't really mean anything. He's Jewish American.
No, he wasn't Jew. He wasn't a Jew. He was Hebrew.
But what does that mean to them? See, when you don't have a lot of education, and you think of these places as fictitious, imaginary, mythical places where everybody looked like you. They were all white.
He was born in the Near East, which is where Iraq is, Iran, Afghanistan, Jordan, Israel. This is all his home country, right in that area.
And they're all afraid of people from that country.
That's because he was a Christian.
So if Jesus was on an airplane,
somehow Jesus, the Hebrew who was Jewish, became a Christian.
Let me tell you, if Jesus was on an airplane and he started walking, on air and shit, they would call security and say he was ISIS. Somebody be passing a little note on track paper.
If he came out today and started preaching like he did preach back then, if you believe that story, they would fucking call him crazy. They would call him crazy. You know, traffic has been so fucking smooth this morning. I can't even get angry. I haven't even yelled at anybody. What the fuck is wrong today?
I don't know.
It's Friday the 13th. They're fucking with me. That's what it is.
I guess they figure you're going to have enough irritation later on today when you have to go visit Mom.
God, that woman. She's more fucking trouble now than she was before.
Maybe you can take
that lady with them pretty white dogs.
That's a dude.
Jesus can't do nothing for me.
Well, not with that attitude.
Bunk, 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 bunk.
You drove here too fast.
I'd like to get you here on time. Because you do work. You do have a clock to punch.
And actually, I don't have a clock to punch.
Unlike some other people we know who don't have to worry about a clock anymore.
I really hate you.
I know you do. Just 20 more years and you can do the same thing.
No, they keep moving the finish line.
They didn't move it.
They keep moving it, though.
Well, that's because the Republicans don't want you retired.
You are so political to be so not political. You don't do a shitting thing except complain about it.
What the fuck you expect me to do?
Lobby. You could lobby or something.
Lobby who?
You could have been the Bernie Sanders headquarters and lobbied for him. You ain't, just as you said, you ain't got to punch a clock. You just want to sit here and talk Republican, Republican, Republican. I can't tell you how many takes I got. Republican, Republican, Republican. All you ever talk about is Republicans. Is there nothing else in the world going on? You know what? We should have talked about George Zimmerman today. I just remembered that shit.
We should have.
I should have reminded you.
You know,
I forgot all about it.
He's a douche that somebody should beat the fucking shit out of him, but he's absolutely right. He's making money off his fame.
They took down his auction.
He'll find somebody to buy it.
Probably. He didn't go to the right.
He didn't go to the right
forum.
place.
Yeah, somebody wants to buy that thing. I'm sure they do. Are you kidding? That's a collector's item for them. I seen Ghosts of Mississippi.
And he's just as right. Why hasn't somebody sued him for civil court? But then again, that's the part I don't understand. He was found not guilty of a crime. How can you sue him in civil court for contributing to a crime? I can't understand that concept.
I'll explain it to you next time.
I mean, that's like O.J. Simpson. He was found innocent of murder. Totally innocent. They said he was innocent. He didn't do the crime. The family sued him in civil court as committing the crime and was found guilty. I don't understand that.
No, that's not what they sued him for.
For violating their civil rights and contributing to their death.
Completely different action.
I don't understand that.
Well,
if I didn't do the crime, how can you sue me in civil court for contributing to the crime? I didn't have anything to do with it.
And that's a discussion for another time.
I mean, really, think about it. I
know the fucking answer. I don't have to think about it. I already know the answer. You don't. That's what I was telling you. It's another time.
And, you know, as much as I hate to say this, he has the right to do what he wants with his property. He does. I mean, it's his gun. He can do what the fuck he wants with it.
The comedian George Wallace said, and he's one of my favorite comedians. He's underrated.
I know who he is.
He said, yeah, he'd buy that gun as long as it came loaded and, Zimmerman was there himself at the auction.
Oops, accident.
Where?
No, I was talking. Oops, accident, bang.
Shoot him.
Accident. Oop, went off.
And then he said the proceeds was going to go, and he had the nerve to call out Black Lives Matter. What I want to know was, why the people of Florida have not beat that man down, except for the fact that he's a pussy when it comes to a fight, and he can't take an ass beat if he wants to shoot you. That's, the kid whooped his ass.
The reason they're having this problem is in Florida, all these problems in Florida, is because they don't associate it with bingo cards.
Oh.
These motherfucking people in Florida.
Is that why they had a problem with the Chads?
Yes, can go to a bingo hall and run 27,000 fucking bingo cards. And not miss a fucking number. Can't get into a fucking voting booth and punch the right fucking hole on a single sheet of paper. I mean, have you ever seen these people?
Yeah.
They go to a bingo hall.
Amazing.
They go to a bingo hall. They got all these fucking bingo cards in front of them, man. The guy brings off N27 and they're
with both hands. Have you seen him using both hands?
Yeah, just stamping them fucking numbers. They can run all these fucking and can't go into a voting booth and punch out one single hole on one single piece of paper. Can't do it. They can run all this and can't figure out that Zimmerman shot this fucking guy when he was told not to fucking get out of his car. And yet, Martin was the aggressor. How do you figure that out?
You know what? You may have solved the problem. what they should do is hand juries a bingo card for all the defenses, and then when they hear one, they stamp it. And if they fill the bingo card up,
that would work. Give them a whole bunch
Guilty.
of fucking bingo cards. Let them sit down at the table with the bingo card. And every time something comes up, bing, 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 bing. Yeah, okay, not guilty.
yeah, or guilty.
Okay, that made my day.
All right, so give me some words, 'cause I gotta go to work.
Stop being fucking stupid.
Play more bingo.
Play more bingo. Got a word. The word for the day is jury. The words for the day is jury nullification. Bye.